Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we have some Fracture Days into Prussia 6. My last matchup for Fracture Days. And let's gain that starting time. Jungle Wetland. Alright. Look at the days here and see what we got. Oh, the Cold Isolation. That's a very good one. What else? There's Indom, of course. Tigers. Twisted. Really, it's just Cold Isolation. I guess Sunset Fire is kind of nice. Sun Moon can deal damage in multiple lands. Can make it fast. I mean, Cold ISO is definitely what we're going to pick here. Do not have a defend, though. Well, I guess we do with Indom. But we'll probably G3. It's going to be very interesting for sure. So let's definitely G3 here. Get a presence, get 2 energy, gain Called Isolation, move a presence. I think I want to move it over to here. Ooh. This is always the tricky part here. So I want to have access to this land. Guess I Called Isolation, push this out on B1. Because that's an edge case land. And then next turn, I actually have like slip nonsense. And I probably take the blight here. I guess I'll have to decide. Let's move this presence out though. Probably move it to there. Called Isolation. We Called Isolation, pushing this Explorer out. Oop, nope, wrong thing there. Pushing that Explorer over here to my B2. They build, and this is why. It's an edge case land. It has a high chance of coming up. We'll escalate to B2. Okay, well that kind of changes stuff now. I mean, going for the Indom play is what I would like to do here. Oh, it is nice, though. I do have Tigers Hunting plus Root Biters nonsense with Called Isolation. That could set up a threshold to Tigers. There's plenty of ways to win. I think I actually take the Cascade on B4. Oh, this is the negative, though. If I go with... Okay, let's first see how this would work if I go straight for so if I go time, energy, and I go for Indom. If I end up doing this, do Indom, we do blur. Ah, I don't have the energy. Yeah, I was thinking if I had a way to slip Indom, but that's just not an option here. Well, I mean, I could do something like Indom Stasis. This is just such a weird set. Okay, I think I know how to do. Oh, no. Definitely, let's escalate. Let's throw this all back. Okay. So I don't think I G3 here. I think I G2, and we look for... Because I can always reclaim loop and push that out. So let's go with a power card here. Looking for a defend. There it is with Mez. Though I am extremely sad because I don't have range there. If I grow there, I won't have a Sacred Site for my skip. Like Territorial Strife, of course, as you guys have seen in my previous videos. I think we take the Blight here. I think I just Called ISO to push everything out. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then I can blur Indom into that land. I also could probably do Territorial as well. Maybe I was not supposed to move that presence out. For some reason, I thought I was going to double G3. It was probably a mistake by me. Play all of our cards. Very standard here. I mean, this is basically what happened in my last Prussia game. Actually, double territorial might actually solve this for me. Territorial. Reclaim, play. Territorial. Yeah, it's the same thing. Strife. Reclaim, play, call to ISO. Call to ISO. Push the town. Won't do that. We'll blur first. Push the Dahan. Not repeats. I think we just trade here. Do I have another slip? I do. So actually, let's back up here. We slip. Strife this. Reclaim, play. Oh no, it's too much, right? Because I would have to... It would be Strife the city, reclaim, play, call to ISO, push, push. I see, yeah, no, it's not enough here. And it's too much. So I think I just take the extra blight there. It's one blight, but it saves me some time. Strife the city. And I guess go reclaim play. And we have stasis for this land. And then we blur here. Blur the Dahan. And the Dahan. And now that basically cleans up both my wetland and my jungle here. I have another slip. I don't think I use it. Next turn we reclaim. We're at 3 plays. And everything looks good. I also have a territorial I could use to solve my B2. So yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. This is amazing as well. Well-prepared explorers. I could add a inland Dahan. I add that here to the wetland so that this land completely... Oh, actually, yes, that completely clears. Kill that town. Take a single blight. And the sands is follow-up. Escalate there. It is kind of sad. I actually have to escalate before the explorer, and that's why I have a source on B5. It would have been amazing if it was mountains, or mountains would have been great. I do have a territorial here, though, so I can do some damage. Boom, boom, boom. Doesn't kill the explorer, though, but I'll be able to escalate here again. Let's look at the events. Sacred Site's under threat. That is usually an amazing pickup, so we're going to leave that on top. So how does this look here? I mean, I can always grab... what is it called? I put Mez, I think, right? Yeah, I put Mez in the days, so I can always just isolate this land. I could also just reclaim called ISO, push it into B2. Question is, do I want a G3? G3, boom, boom, boom. Or I reclaim. No, I actually reclaim here because I want to have Indom for the sands here. And I think we go top, top. I ISO, push that out, push it into the jungle. And I think we underplay here. Or not underplay, but we do this, this. I could push that town out into here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Sacred Site's under threats. We have no targets. We get a free miner. It's funny, there's only 2 Beasts Prowl, I think, in the entire deck, and we got all 3 of them in a row, with uh, local diaspora, well prepared, and this is the third one. So we've gotten all three. Wonder what the odds are. Cycles amazing. Entrap, blight movement, also great, especially if we decide to go down the Tigers route. Both of these cards are also really good. You can pretty much do anything here. I'll probably go cycles and entrap. I don't think it will matter though. I should have just believed there. Mountain, escalate, explorers, okay. And damage. Kill all of that, and I think we're pretty much in the clear here. I wonder if maybe I was supposed to grab a defend there. Did I have a defend? I did not. We definitely want to G3 here. Move this presence to here. We want to grab Indom. I've already talked about this. Tried to set it up before. Gain time, gain energy. And we probably want to do... I think we just take the Blight here on B5. We're just okay with it. I could do this, slip Indom in. I can actually double Indom here if I really wanted to. I have the reclaims and plays of everything. That's probably okay. Slip, bring back Call to ISO, play Indom. Indom there. Defend 20, and then I can blur there. 4 damage. Spend a time. And we'll go push 2 to Han into here. Just debating if I want to slip anything here. I guess I could slip Indom here, push an Explorer into there. I don't think so. This is also the case. I wonder... Trying to see if maybe I'm supposed to flip wetlands on top. Bring wetlands to come up again. Actually, I think that's the case here. Let me see. So we do that. We blur. Spend a time. Push to Han. Push to Han. We past returns wetlands up top. We get another escalation. That's perfectly fine. I see, but then I'm not allowed to Indom again, but that's fine. I guess I could slip a card again. So the next slip costs 1 time. And then I could go explore. I'm just trying to see how I can do this. Push a town into here. Push a town into B1. I also want to be able to set up such that I can Indom again into this land. What if I just stasis here? Next turn we go for the Tigers Hunting play. Tigers Hunting, Call to ISO, cycles, plus territorial. I don't have any slip reclaims though. I could just stasis this, right? And then next turn... Next turn I reclaim. I'd be at 2 energy. I'd be at 5 energy. I can Indom here. Blur to Han into that land. Blur. I don't have the energy for a stasis again, though. So I guess I would take a Blade on B7. Just okay, I guess. Wetlands is definitely better than a stage 3, though. That's for sure. I'm just looking here to see if there's any other alternative options. How many fear cards? We still have a bunch, right? We have 4 in stage 2? Yeah, we do. It's actually kind of crazy. I think I'm definitely supposed to Indom here, right? Actually, I know we definitely Indom here. But I don't think I'm supposed to blur here. I actually think I'm supposed to blur here. Dahan. Spend a time. Dahan. Wetlands goes back on top. And then I'm supposed to slip. I'm supposed to reclaim a card. I'm supposed to go with the Indom. Play ISO. Push a Explorer into the jungles. And I have one more reclaim here. What I'm trying to do here is I want to reclaim Blur. But I can because of Cold ISO. Perfect. Okay, so I reclaim Blur, but I can Plague Cycles. There we go. That's how it looks. Beautiful. Because it's like I needed to get this here, and I want to have Blur plus Indom next turn such that I can get Dahan into my B2. And I basically cut off my B6 here, and I escalate into B2. So this looks really strong. I have a Stasis here that I don't want to use, because next turn I want to G3 here. And, I mean, I guess I could Stasis B1. And that would prevent that land from having any problems. But I think we're okay here, right? Is it worth... Yeah, no. We're good. Urban development. Oh, we have defend 20. Does not matter. Adding a disease could be pretty good down the road. We'll put it over here. Fierce Mean. Fear card. Dahan defend. Nice. So it ends up saving my sands. And we already know what it is. We need to escalate. Cool. And actually, it's sad. I would have escalated into B2. But I can't. Because of actually the that disease ignore is actually very sad for us. Because now my plan of blurring Dahan from B3 to B2 no longer works. I could do it here. Especially with Mez as a option in the days. But, yeah, kind of unfortunate. Let's look at the event deck. Putting down roots. This is very sad actually because there's a stricken attached to it. Oh God, that's really upsetting because this is the land that I'm going to defend 20, and that probably is not going to work. It's a 50-50 shot that it doesn't work. So let's grab that Mez Trink. Mentioned, we'll move a presence. Let's move to here. And we're playing the 4 cards. This is our plan all along. We wanted to Mez here. Blur. Push the Dahan. Spend a time. Push the Dahan. Push the Dahan. Indom 20. Hoping for no stricken. Of course it's stricken. Why would it not be? That's such a shame. Well, I mean, at least I could push this town over to here. Ravage skip. Sure. Wow. That's just very, very frustrating. Well, let's reclaim. I think like the last 2 events, I guess, yeah, it was the disease ignore, left the disease there, so I had to escalate awkwardly into a stricken. Just a very, very frustrating. Luckily, though, we'll be okay because we could just indom when that land comes up again. Though we only have 2 cards left, so this is still going to get a little bit close here. Want to Mez for sure. We want to call the ISO, and we want to play our Blur. These are the cards we want to play. And I honestly could go with past returns instead, and this allows me to get some reclaims and plays as well. If I really wanted to slip here, let's first call to ISO this land, push that Explorer out to that jungle. And we are going to Blur here, push some Dahan in. Beautiful. Finish using the power. Oh, I never got Coast this game. Strange. So we can flip. We're going to reclaim a card. Nope. We are going to grab Mez. Isolate that. And let's see. Can we win this game here? I think I want it to be stage 3 just because I want jungles to come up at some point. I definitely want to G3 here. Do I want to slip again? No. We want to indom next turn, so we're just going to go tons of energy. What is this? This is add an Explorer. Oh, that's really sad. I use a slow power now. At least that's clear. Builds, though. Okay. Widespread destruction. Sure. Like I said, we want to G3 here. Ooh, and it's not going to be a Sands wetland, so we got to make sure we get the stage 3 here. We got 1, 2, so this is 4, 8, 12, 16 fear cards left. Or 16 fear. I'm getting 2, 3, 4. That's 4 fear. And let's see if we go with definitely think we're supposed to go energy here. Energy, energy. We take the blight here on B6. Grab a card. Honestly, I probably just want to go Tigers. We're getting Mez. And let's actually move that presence differently. With Tigers here. We're getting Mez. And I get 3 plays. Oh, I don't have the air, though. I don't have... that's awkward. Very, very awkward. Which means I can't do blur nonsense. I mean, it might be fine. Especially because I think it's coordinated strikes. Yeah, I'm not able to see what event card I had. Because this... I mean, I'm getting... What are some of the other options? I could go air card. There's Twisted Flowers, and I don't have the plant for this. Honestly, I could just go Drywood here. Drywood is 2 fear, and it has air. Very similar to Tiger's Hunting. Maybe we do Drywood? I can't believe I said that, but it has the air. Ah, but I'm lacking the reclaims off moon. So I can't reclaim play stuff. Okay, so if that is the case, I probably should have done an extra slip last turn. Probably a slight mistake by me, huh? I had an extra slip here. I should have reclaimed Blur. Widespread. Or destroy 2 presents. Okay. I get coordinated strikes with this card. And we know that card is going to come up at some point. Okay, if this is the case, energy and energy. Grab Tiger's Hunting, and we just go for all of the fear that we possibly can get. This, that. Oh, it's only 1 fear. Oh, I thought I had an adjacent beast, but I don't. This is not good for us, huh? I mean, I guess I can try to go for a power card here instead, but then I don't have the energy for the Indom play. How much? This is going to have 2, 3 fear. What if it is Drywood? As I'm like trying to figure out a plan here. Like if I do this. Gonna get 2, 3. Turn blur. I'm just so close, but so far. 1, 2 fear. Think this is okay. I have territorial for this land. I think I just want to let these explorers build. Come on, widespread? No. Oh, but this is good. At their gates is very, very good for us. We do not push anything. At their gate is 2 fear. Then 2 null lands. Okay. Okay, we're okay allowing that all to build. I think we got it. Because we now have perfect knowledge of the event. So now it's just a math problem here. Territorial strife. That one's just 8 fear left, right? Yep, 8 fear. We have the reclaim. Presence, and we are just going to be able to cook here. We play our 3 cards. Oh, no absolute stasis. Do that one instead. Because, like, I also know it's coordinated strikes. So I'm going to be able to do damage there, damage there, damage there. That's 3 fear. And then I need to get 5 more fear elsewhere. Which I'll be able to get very easily. So I could slip. Grab Indom. Indom there. Presence like that. Then we're going to call to ISO a Dahanen. Oh, wrong button. Call to ISO, push a Dahanen. Blur. Spend a time to repeat. Finish pushing. And that should be GG, right? So I get 1 fear, 2 fear, 3 fear, 4 fear. Oh, nope, I am 1 fear off. So let's not mess this up. I get another slip. I can reclaim a card. We just want to play this card. And that should be it. It's actually completely everything. And then we should win on the coordinated strikes, which we know about. Widespread, clear cutting, procure, destroy 2 presence. Sure, and then coordinated strikes actually hits all of my lands, which is crazy. And I actually got that wetland as well. Oh man, that was close. That was fun though, being able to use the Indom with Blur. Let's take a look here. This is what, so we actually had a really good early, good early turns, but what really put us behind was actually the urban development, adding the disease, or having the disease be ignored, which made this land build, which added a town here from the escalation, followed by a stricken here, which meant we have to dedicate resources the following turn to solve this land, which basically slowed us down to tempo. But the knowing the fear, oh yeah, and then also investigations, right, adds the explorer here, causes the build there, and then the back-to-back causing it to build again, which is pretty brutal for us. But I mean, we made it work. Very fun. I love the spirit. I've played within the last 3 or 4 days. I've played probably 15 games of Fractured. I mean, I played all the adversaries twice, and I played a couple multiplayer games as well. So it's just been a blast revisiting one of my favorite spirits in the game.